Today we've received an update on radar towers and the map, but did they just hint at a new creature in Satisfactory? So first off, before we get to that, the map is much larger and finally unlocked at the start of the game, so no more researching quartz to unlock it, which is a hugely appreciated change for me at least, as it's never made sense to not have the map from the get-go. And the map's receiving some changes in itself. We can now see that the map has coordinates based off of the cursor's position, which is useful, and you can also navigate to specific areas, which are great if you want to share a cool looking spot with your friends. Beacons are also gone, and good riddance to them. There's a reason why I haven't changed them in my map despite having tons. I hate having to run out and sort them all, so instead they're going to replace these with map markers. And it looks like it uses the same kind of icons as we currently have in the monochrome section of the signs. Now we also get to choose the view distance on the compass for these, which is something that we currently have available for beacons, which I'd only just recently found out about, which is great if you have a lot of beacons or markers across the map and you don't want to see them all on your compass whenever you're exploring. We also have stamps for the map, and you can do this in real time by alt right clicking, which I really like the idea of. I'm not too sure how useful some of these will be. For example, do we need the water drop sign? Because we can see the water on the map anyway. That being said, exploring and just labeling important points like caves and ore nodes could be really useful when running around. Again, I question the slug icon because in general, if you're going to label something, you might as well pick it up as well. And what's the point if you just got rid of it? I suppose there is the suggestion that maybe they could respawn, which I keep going on about. I so want that in the game. If hogs could respawn, I don't see why power slugs can't. And that way we can have a lot more power shards available to us for our factories. Now I like that the stamps show up when you're nearby or also zoomed in on the map, which is great for if you're working within a small portion of the map. And the highlight feature is pretty awesome, but my question in regards to that is, can we use them to create plasma streams coming into like decorational towers in our factory? Because that would look pretty cool. I guess it depends how close you get to your factory. If you're up close, maybe the beacons disappear. We'll find out, we'll see. Showing the menu for the map actually allows you to select what elements that show up on your map or compass, much like they do currently on the map that we have. It's just a cleaner like user interface. Radar towers now show what's within the area of that tower, which is a really cool idea. Also, is the splitter new? The reason that I say that is it's awfully orange and it has a blue mouth. That being said, we already have 3 splitters and I don't know what a new one would do really for the gameplay, but who knows. I love that it shows also on this little icon list the hard drives, but is that available for all hard drives that are currently available on the map, or just showing the drop pod Rex location? So if we grab a hard drive, will that disappear, or will it keep showing that? They also now show all of the resources within the space of the radar tower, which is a huge change. They show the purity of each of the resources, which is really nice. Although, if I'm honest, I'd love to be able to choose a color for the various purities. So from a quick look at the map, I can choose where I want to build the next factory based on the purity of the nodes, rather than having to individually look at each one. I also love that you can see if they've been claimed or not. Another great addition. And I'm also interested to hear their thoughts for factories on display in the map, but that's yet to be confirmed. They've said it's something they've thought about, but have no solid idea that they want to share at the moment. Coming out of the map, they've also improved the ping feature. So if you ping for various ore nodes, they will show the cluster location of those nodes. But if you go close to those clusters, it will actually ping all of the individual nodes. Great if you're going to a large cluster and you don't know if you've got all of the nodes that are there. So kind of encapsulating every piece of information that we've got from this video, I think that it's a really nice addition. I definitely feel that these changes will improve radars and radar towers, and subsequently I will use them for once in my factory. But is there anything else that you think they've missed and should add to the map? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks goes to all of our supporters, most notably our solo clips patrons, The Calamity, Cerebral Tag, James Irwin, Jerry2, Firefless and Popcac, as well as our Lunars, Dixie Chris, Lord of July and Ben, as well as our Blood Moon, which today is Chick Norris. Until next time, as always, ciao for now.